You would know, nerd. Huh. That looks suspicious. Oh, look, a shiny in Area 0. Oh, would you look at that? Wrong game? Well, that's because I switched. I'll switch it at some point. Why even bother hitting it, honestly? Dive Ball would look perfect on this thing. Hookball would also kind of look good. Yeah, I'll use one. It would kind of look good. Ah, sick. I got a shiny, guys! Look at that! Well, look at that. I caught a shiny. I did it. Should probably have False Swipe on my team right now, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, these were in here. My collection of EVs. It grows. I wish I knew how to tell if a Pokemon had a mark. I don't know how to tell. I just fell down. This is a terrible idea. Oh, I'm full health again. Alright, no fear. It's Electric Dragon, if I remember rightly. You have ground type. Steel resists electric. And it resists dragon, if I remember rightly. So if you don't mind... Oh, it just broke out, huh? Take a look around. Duro! Duro! Microscope and various samples. Sorry, I had to check. Human presence detected within the Zero Lab. Activating sleep mode. What the? Hello, Violetta. Thank you for coming. No, back to your ball. That thing was roaming free, it was yours? That one is far less tractable and far more aggressive than the one you've traveled with. Your Miraidon fled Area 0 because it lost to the other one in a territorial struggle. I'm afraid that there is something for which I must apologize. I am not the true Professor Turo. Yeah, the glowing eyes kind of tipped me off. I am an artificial intelligence the Professor created, imbued with his memories and knowledge. In short, I am an AI-powered bot. The real Professor passed away during the incident that destroyed the research station number 4. Oh. What incident? The Pokemon was not to be blamed. It was the original Professor who failed to accurately judge its full power. I believe the Professor wanted nothing more than for the Miraidon to survive and thrive. That is why he threw himself in front of your Miraidon in an attempt to protect it. From the time I first reached out to Director Clavel and asked to be put in contact with you, I was never more than an AI. Violetta, the reason I asked you to come to me is because I have one last thing to do here at the Zero Lab, and I desire your help. In short, I wish for you to put a stop to the time machine the original Professor created. Any questions can be addressed as we make our descent. Follow me. Oh, that was a lot to take in. That's friggin' rough. Well, I guess we have a time machine, so maybe that's not such a bad thing, but also what? Uh... He actually just died? That never happens in AAA games. No one dies. Except parents. Oh. You can roll for emblems. This elevator will take us down to the lower level. Step inside. So how did he put his intelligence in a bot? Violetta, it is truly a great relief to me that you came. I will answer any questions you may have. Is there anything you wish to know? Well, most important first, the time machine is a device that the original professor and I worked on together. It sends Pokeballs to a different point on the timeline to catch Pokemon there, and it can then draw them back here to the present. When he was alive, Professor Turo had a great fascination with Pokemon from another age, what you might call future Pokemon. Even as we speak, the time machine continues to automatically draw future Pokemon to this time. Is there anything else you wish to ask? What's an AI? An AI is an artificial intelligence created by a human being. The computer draws on the original professor's knowledge and memories to calculate all of my thoughts and actions. The results of those calculations are expressed by this mechanical body, built to resemble the professor in every way. Humanity does not, in fact, possess the knowledge to develop such a sophisticated AI at present, but the crystals that make up the Zero Lab have made such a thing possible here. They are also why I cannot leave this place. Is there anything else you wish to ask? How did he die? As I explained to you before, the original professor no longer exists. During the destruction of the research station, his physical body received grievous injuries that left it unable to sustain life. I'm afraid that this fact may be difficult for his son Arvin to accept. I now manage the Zero Lab in the original professor's place. Is there anything else you wish to ask? The original professor had a dream of a world in which future Pokemon might live alongside present-day Pokemon in harmony. These Pokemon have gained a strange power due to their adaptations in the distant future, and this power has proved too terrible. Their very existence brings destruction to the ecological balance of this current age. The original professor would say that such destruction is a natural part of life. At present, the barrier around Area Zero is still working to keep the future Pokemon from escaping into the rest of Paldea. But we've begun to see Pokemon appear that can break the barrier, such as Iron Treads. Eventually they will break free of this walled garden of Area Zero and run rampant across the Paldea region. And when they do, the rich and varied ecosystem of Paldea will be trampled beneath their coming. I may have been created as a copy of the Professor, and yet I cannot seem to find the logic in allowing such a tragedy to occur. But any hope of preventing it would require overcoming the greatest AI that the original Professor ever devised. Violetta, you have become a formidable trainer. Now use that strength you have gained to destroy the dream Turo once cherished. I mean, I'm not going to let every Pokemon in this age die because he thought some robots were cool. I too enjoy future Pokemon and the future. I don't want to destroy the past to do it. That seems to defeat the point. I appreciate your willingness to help. We have reached the lowest level. Well, Arvin's an anime protagonist, confirmed. What the? Behold. This is the time machine we perfected using the power of the terrestrial phenomenon. Cool. I almost stayed straight. To stop the time machine, you will need to use the Professor's ID, which has been embedded within the Violet Book. It was very like the Professor to put the final key we would need in that book, of all places. He loved that volume since childhood. If you place the Violet Book upon the pedestal here, you will stop the time machine. There is just one issue. If you try to stop the machine, I will most likely attack you. Artificial being that I am, my own desires can be overridden by the system's programming. That's dark. Then again, I guess that's really no different than the fight or fight response in a human that can take someone who's protecting something near and dear to them and make them run away. Once that happens, I'm afraid I will become no more than a battle machine, bound to defeat anyone identified as an obstacle by my code. My battling abilities are peerless. They are built upon analyses of all the battles carried out by the various champions of the Paldea region. Well, I'm better than all of them, so that's fine. Having seen the bond between you and your Pokemon, however, I believe you can prevail. Once you have readied yourself for this fight, please place the Violet Book upon the pedestal. Alright, well, I guess Miraidon's probably not first then. Oh, here you go. Alright, cool. Freaking rip. Man, this is trippy as butts. I shall. I'm ready. Fight me. ID confirmed, Professor Turo. Access granted. Initiating emergency shutdown. Please wait. Please wait. Access denied. Shutdown command overridden. Reinitializing. It is up to you now, Violetta. AI Turo switching to sleep mode. Activating offensive protocols. Oh boy. Please, defeat me. At last. At last, my dream is within reach. And you are not getting in the way. AI Turo has initiated a battle. So does he just have as many Master Balls as he wants? Oh, crud. So is this Fire Steel then? Oh, crud. That's the worst. I can't even switch in Lucario to this one. I don't know who you think you are, but I'm not about to let anyone get in the way of my goals. Yeah. See ya. Goodbye. How's the music? Frickin' dope. Oh gosh, who's gonna survive? Like it's, but this was Bug Fire before, so it's probably Fire Steel. That sucks. Dragon's probably my best bet. Muddy Water will probably do decent damage. Oh, sick! It used poison. That's not what I was hoping for. This is the power the distant future holds. Splendid, isn't it? It goes first. Don't crit. I crit! I've gotten crit 4 times in 6 attacks. Just as calculated. A critical hit to your Pokemon. It's time you simply gave up, child. Now, this is interesting, child. Do you actually understand the future Pokemon's weaknesses? More than I should. I'm outsped. It sees the kill, so it almost assuredly would use Sludge Wave again. Which means I could probably switch in this for free. Wow, Mensa calculated to a crit. What a chat. His math is beyond our understanding. Please use Sludge Wave. Yes! Free switch! Now watch it immediately uses Fire type, and it outspeeds me again. This never misses. Chance to increase attack 5 times. I'll risk that it doesn't outspeed me. Shit! Do you imagine you can best the wealth of data at disposal with your human brain? I got news for you, bro. You also had a human brain. That sucks. It's fire poison. Well, it's made of... All the other future types have been steel. Juglia's bundle and hands have all been steel. That sucks. Okay. Electric fighting. Weird. That sounds awful like grass Pokemon to me. Huh. It wasn't. Well then. If it's ground, this will not work. So that doesn't work. I do not have good options here. What are my options here? Electric rock. Pain. What the fucking... Probably, yeah. That's probably the best bet I have right now. How much health do they have? I need to heal about 80? 180? Yeah. I'm gonna... Yep, I thought that would happen. It didn't matter. It didn't matter if it was dark, ground, dragon, or steel. All of it killed me there. Which is not great. This might work. Or it won't. It might lower accuracy. It worked! I lowered accuracy! Miss it! Shit! Oh, live with one. Friggin' crits. The only thing that's hard is the fact that I have been crit about 70% of the time down here. Not iron bundle. I'm not allowed to switch either. Yeah. Ice, my one weakness. If I can hope that I outspeed it. Shit. Unfortunate. What a beast! What a beast! Too bad I died of the freeze. Luckily, I had the S here, Barry, just in case they freeze me, you fool! Now it lived! Alright, it outspeeds me, which is not great. Does grass resist ice? No, it doesn't. It is super effective against grass. That's not great. If anybody outspeeds, it probably would be you, if I had to guess. But I don't know if you would survive the hit. Same goes for you. You can see if you survive the hit. Saved by luck. I mean, it's been nothing but luck since I got down here. Crits, surviving hits, all kinds of madness the whole way through. Of all the moves I expected it to use, that was not it. No, it started snowing. Ouch. Not the iron hands. I probably should have switched. What do I even have for this? Freaking fighting. I have flying. No, I don't, because they're dead. What is it? Flying, fairy, and... I guess technically ghost. Yeah, so you getting healed would be awfully handy. No, dragon doesn't do anything here. I'm never gonna use these, I might as well. Man! If it close combats, it's... Actually, it'll have lower defense, so I guess that's fine. I should have used Tail Whip. Critical hit. I'm the final boss now. No! What sort of error has occurred here? Recalculating for critical damage. He's playing crit range now. Ow. Shit. Alright, and with this, I still have Zorato, which Play Rough should kill. In theory. I outspeed it. I don't know if there's really a benefit to me using this. This usually does more damage anyway, since they never have a held item. Oh, it didn't this time. Oh, was it super effective? It is electric fighting. Shit. It probably sees a kill here. So I'm just gonna fly away? Oh boy. That's not great. I stalled out the snow. Ugh. So if it is electric fighting, then Fairy should still hit it for super effective. Or I could just stall it out since it's on fire. That would work too. Why not just kill it? That's also half attack damage now. But I don't know if it's any of its moves or special, so just kill it. Just kill it. Why risk it? Arjogulus. This one's Dragon Steel, I think. I have Fairy. This is fine, probably. I don't know if I one-shot it though, which is unfortunate. And I can't heal, which is unfortunate. Boy, I sure hope this crits. That's worse! That is worse! I didn't get crit though. So now what's my plan? Flamethrower! That is an unfortunate miss. Boy, I hope you don't get outsped. Nah. You. Alright, now Miraidon, huh? Oh boy. Oh no, there's even more. No, fuck. Yeah. Everything is proceeding within my expectations. I'm afraid the probability of you winning is 0. It feels that way. It's not great. Oh boy. Wait, is this his last one? That doesn't make sense. This is his last one. I outspeed it. If I confuse it and it misses twice, I win. If I hit it and it one-shots me, I lose. If I crit, it might kill. Oh boy. If I confuse it and it misses, I lose. So I think my highest probability of winning is Terrastalize, Electro Ball, critting, and it uses an attack that can miss. I think that is my highest probability of winning. And I also have to hope that it's not steel and resistant to electricity. Shit. If it's fairy, this kills. If it's not steel, if it's steel, this nothing kills. So I mean, I guess I just have to hope that it's not steel then, don't I? Shit. Shit. Ooh, I just have to hope it misses. Shit. Ah, unfortunate. Alright. If it paralyzes and doesn't get to move, I'm pretty sure I kill it. It's all on you. If the paralyze keeps it from moving, I can kill it. If it's steel, that does nothing. Psychic, Fairy, and Steel are the 3 types it could be. Psychic, nothing matters. Fairy, this doesn't hit. And Steel, which it almost assuredly is, so I'm not using that. And Steel, I think this does less damage. So I think I'm better off with Muddy Water. Can't move. You go first? Yes! You outspeed it? What? 69, nice. Impossible. Impossible. Gudra surviving 2 KOs, even though they got crit 3 times. I got crit 3 times and missed a move. And still won. Oh, the clutch. Oh, that was so close. Pikachu static. Oh, that's right, it has speed. I totally forgot. I totally forgot that has speed. Oh. Violetta! uh... What is this? Do you already beat all the baddies without me? Yeah, because you're slow. That's not an insult, that's just an observation. You're bad at running. Okay, out with it, you! Who are you, really? Thank you for everything. The time machine has he has finally been stopped. You're really not my dad, are you? Look how big you've grown. So proud of you, my... Sorry, you were alone so long, Arvid. Dad? Security system failure. Security system failure. Threat to time machine detected. Threat to time machine detected. Whoa, what's going on now? Is another army of Pokemon on its way here? It cannot be. Miraidon, no. An obstacle is preventing the time machine from performing as intended. Activating Paradise Protection Protocol to remove the offending... Was keeping the time machine running truly all the professor cared about? Those registered to Duro's ID. Program initializing. Gathering terrestrial energy. I'm sorry, children. This is too much for you. You must run. Dad? AI Turo disabled. Paradise Protection Protocol initialized. You are not getting in my way. Not again. I have one Pokemon on 1 health. Mona, I'm gonna need you to back me up. Yeah, I don't know why you thought that would work. Cannot battle. It's true. Our Pokeballs won't work. How are we even supposed to battle? I salute you. I'm gonna need you, buddy. I should have given him the booster energy. Static burn saved you like flamethrower burn saved you. Awesome. We've had very similar runs. My boy! Scripted fight, let's go! I can't lose! Let's go! My boy! They grow up so fast. Oh, they're gonna make me actually fight. Crazy. I figured it would just be a cutscene at this point, because I certainly can't lose. Thought I got burned Valiant so Squawkabilly could come in, survive a hit, and kill him with 80% accurate move. Electro Drift. Well, it's not super effective as far as I can tell. Well, that's useless. Oh yeah, do you have a... Oh, you do not have a Trastalize. Or you do, and I wasted it. Unfortunate. I see no particular reason why I wouldn't use this. So, Electro Drift this. Oh yeah? Why do you have taunt? It's not very effective. It changed it to its battle form. Let's go, Miraidon. You got this. From the BM. For the absolute BM. I don't have any normal type attacks because all of mine are special attacks, so taunt really doesn't do anything for me. Well, I guess I might as well use this then. You will fall here, within this garden paradise, and achieve nothing in the end. Dang, they got me. I believe in you. You can do it. You will not be allowed to destroy my paradise. Obstacles to my goals will be eliminated. It's charging power! The special defense. Oh, sick, I can use other moves. This is like it could be bad. Hang in there, Violetta. Yeah, cheer for us. That helps in the raids. No? Alright, well, worth a shot. The data say I am superior. Fall and become a foundation upon which my dream may be built. What a bro. You took that hit like a champ. You can do this. I know you can. Let's go. Scripted fight. Oh man, can we really not pull off a win here? This doesn't look good. Hey, Violetta, your terror orb's glowing. Let's go. Violetta, Miraidon, terrestrialize and finish this off. Let's go. Attack doesn't help me, but cool. Let's go. Special attack. Maximum power. Yeah, sure. Dragon's super effective on Dragon. Screw it. Yo! Miraidon! Use Terra Black! End this! Maximum power! Take him down. It's super effective! Darn. You defeated the Paradise Protection Protocol. Shutting down. Self-destruct initiated. What the heck does Scarlet's final section look like? Because I doubt the past professor gave herself a robot. Now I'm gonna have to watch. I'm gonna have to find out. You did it! It's not going berserk anymore? How? How very astounding. To think that you would manage to defy even the original professor's final protections. Are you back to normal? Yes, a completely unforeseen outcome. Even for an AI possessing the most sophisticated technology ever conceived. Even on the brink of despair, you children did not give in, and instead proved your worthiness, showing the wisdom to think for yourselves, the courage to hold faith in your friends, and the fortitude to do what had to be done. No matter how challenging of a future may await you, I believe you will be capable of walking. You will be capable of whatever paths you choose for yourself now with pride. I thank you, Violetta. I thank all of you, children. You children. But I am afraid that the time machine cannot be put to a complete stop so long as you children are capable. It appears I myself am part of the system that ensures the machine reboots when stopped. What does that mean? I am sorry. You know, when I was watching you all on your adventures from down here, I felt a sense of jealousy. I envied you, your freedom, the way that you came together, working in league with your fellows and caring for them, the way that you sought strength and to better yourself, throwing all you are into your battles, the way that you would face down even the greatest enemies to save that which you loved. You loved. You loved. The way that you never ceased to love. You seek, nor to fight for a treasure all your own. Ah, and the way that you soared free through the very skies on those wings of love. I wish that I too might be as free as you all, free to seek out that which I might treasure above all else. Not bound. Your own treasure. As long as I remain here, the time machine will not stop, for I am inextricably connected to it. So I've made a decision to love. I will use the time machine to journey to the world of the future that I have dreamed of. What? You can't just leave right now, right when we finally reached you! I am not going only so that the time machine can be stopped. I also cannot be stopped and deny my desire to see that future world for myself. Is this what it feels like to have your heart race with the thrill of adventure? Arvin, I am sorry that I kept the truth from you for so long. I inherited all the thoughts and wishes of the professor, all of the love, so I may understand better. Your father truly was capable, loved you, loved the time machine. You can't just go and say that now. No, I suppose you're right. I am capable. Arvin, Miraidon, Violetta, Arvin. It is a little sad, but I'm afraid this is the goodbye. Dad! Farewell, my free adventurers. I bid you adieu. DuckTales. Woo-hoo. Think of me with you! I want to see the future! Just explodes. Rip. How could you just go? Dad. Arvin. You okay, bud? Yeah. Somewhere deep down, I kind of already knew it. I knew that thing was fake, but when it said my name, using his voice and wearing his face, even if it was fake, it felt real, you know? And so sorry. I don't know what I'm saying. That's okay. Buddy! You're better! Wait, did the other Miraidon go to the future? I guess Miraidon is sad too. Oh, but that battle form, how cool is that? It's so strong! If it tries to nudge at me for a belly rub while it's huge like this, I seriously think I'm gonna die. Hey now, let's not skip over the big win here. Violetta Miraidon just saved all of Paldea! That's right! You both did amazing! You monster. Thanks, Violetta. You killed the other Miraidon. Unfortunate. I mean, it was still floating when I beat it. I assumed it lived. Should have thrown a Pokeball. Wait, it was already in a Pokeball. It was in a Master Ball. It was in the Master Ball! That son of a bitch! He took the only Master Ball to the future! Wait a minute! That dirty thief! He didn't throw me Miraidon's Pokeball before he left! You son of a bitch! So help me, I will have my entire future generations remember this, so when the future happens, they will take it from you. He's gonna get to that future and immediately get mugged by my descendants. God damn, son of a frickin'. Ah. Yeah, that's my bud Violetta for you. You know, Arvin, even though the professor's gone, I bet he's finally having a really fun adventure of his own in the future. Yeah, getting mugged by me. Yeah. Thanks, Penny. Yeah, sorry. What should we do now, Violetta? Catch all the Pokemon! I don't want to stay down here, so let's go home. You said it. Come on, everyone. Let's make our way home. So you wouldn't happen to be able to fly now, could you, buddy? Because we kind of need to get out of here. We're kind of relying on you. Buddy? Coming in, game to 100 and cram to 69% world record on Unite. You are ready for Christmas. How long does it take to load? Do I have to press a button? Oh, I guess I did. Why does Nimona get to pet Miraidon? Okay, everybody, listen up. What is it? Let's take the long road home. I get a little more fun out of this adventure. What could possibly be fun about walking home? I don't really... Sounds great. If we can load up on snacks first, I'm in. Man, you got excited as soon as we left. Hey, Violetta, not you too. Game crashes and you have to fight Turo again. I mean, I got crit like 4 times in that fight. It can't possibly go worse. Alright, fine. I guess we're doing this. Suddenly, the first voices we've heard in the entire game. How was the story? Decent. Oh, I get it. Tatsugiri is sushi and it gets eaten by the cat. I get it. I never saw it from the bottom until now. Music hits though. Get crit 5 times and wipe. Celestia. I'm dying on this hill. I haven't played Black and White, but considering it has, all I know about it is that it's about truth and morality or whatever, fighting with Reshiram, Zekrom, and Kyurem. I imagine that probably didn't end well. It's kind of weird because they said that there was a Pokemon responsible for the crystal energy for terrestrialization, but then they never actually reveal which Pokemon it is. I think we're supposed to assume that it's Miraidon and Miraidon, but also what's weird is surely they didn't have the past professor get a bot, right? So what the heck was the story for that? Surely she didn't get a robot, right? So how did this happen with her? Surely she didn't go to the past. Is it just like a magic portal instead of science? It's just a portal. And she has to sacrifice herself to go to the past? Like what the heck? It's also very strange that they actually just outright killed him. That does not happen. I feel like that does not happen often. Especially in AAA. They just outright killed his dad. I feel like they just did it for the emotional impact too, because they could have just as easily had him live down here. And it's like, oh, you got me. I'm back. I had to jump in the time machine to get away, and you guys have to turn it on to bring me back. And oh no, the time machine went wrong, guess I'm stuck here. I feel like it could have just as easily have been that. They just killed him. That's rough. They also made the Miraidon kill him. That sucks. Which also does explain why we don't get it. That's why we don't get to have it. It's like, oh no, that thing's a murderer. That Pokemon. Also, they had a Pokemon kill somebody in a modern game. That's wild. Pokemon's getting dark, dude. It's getting dark. Also, you get to catch the other Miraidon. What? But it's in a Master Ball. That doesn't make sense. It's been caught. What? He released it. I guess it would be more accurate to say that he went to the future before the other Miraidon could go back in its ball. So he just took the Pokeball with him to the future, and now technically it doesn't exist. So it's not, so Miraidon is no longer registered to a Pokeball. And obviously, you know, like, if he was in the future, it's like, oh, right, I should probably, you know, like, not have this. But oh well. Thank you, my treasured friends. What, we're back at school? Lame. Yay! Friendship. Oh. Oh no. Miss Violetta, Miss Nimona, Master Arvin, and Miss Penny. Director Clavel would like to see you in his office. Oh no. I mean, your world, I don't know if I can go to Area Zero with you. Well, let me do this first, I guess. Ah, looks like the hero's finally here. Would you join us, Miss Violetta? I haven't done anyone other than these four's voices in so long. We're in for an earful, aren't we? Guess we'll find out soon enough. No need for concern, you two. I'm not angry in the slightest. You should be. We destroyed the planet. I merely called you all here to discuss your fine achievements in this year's treasure hunt. You shut down the Professor's time machine and thus prevented the Pokemon from the future from running rampant across Paldea. Your actions were truly outstanding in every regard, and I couldn't be prouder of you all. Though your decision to enter a strictly off-limits area was admittedly regrettable. You got us there. However, since this was necessary to protect Paldea and its precious ecosystems, I'm willing to overlook that particular point. What do you mean you're willing to overlook it? So we're not getting raked over the coals after all. Oh, but before I forget, Miss Violetta, there's something I would like you to have. Each of your friends has received one already, so this one is for you. Sweet! They finally canonically acknowledged that we could realistically just make as many Master Balls as we wanted. Sick. The ultimate level of performance. One of these days we're going to get a Pokemon game where every Pokeball has a 100% chance. Oh, and about the Hall of Fame badge I gave you a short while ago. That gift is one we bestow only upon students who achieve truly remarkable feats. I don't remember getting that badge. Oh, was that on the picture? I didn't even look. I expect you to honor what that badge represents by striving always to serve as a model for your fellow students. I got it! Splendid! Such enthusiasm will surely take you far in life. And, Master Arvin, I was so sorry to hear about the Professor. You have my deepest condolences. Ah, well, I was not thinking about that for a while, but thanks for reminding me. Yeah, it was pretty rough when I found out my dad had died, but weirdly enough, my head actually feels clear now, for the first time in ages. In the Great Crater, I got to learn about a bit about my dad's research and what he was trying to achieve down there. I guess if you're building something as mind-blowing as a time machine, that takes priority over showering your son with attention, huh? Not really, no. Time machine is forever. Child is temporary. All I know is I'm done feeling like some lost little kid. Done. Time to say goodbye and move on. I'm gonna enjoy every last day till graduation with my buds here, and Mabastiff, of course. Well said, Master Arvin. You truly are your father's son. Of course, I must remind you that you've nowhere near enough credits to graduate. You'll need to study frantically to catch up, but I have every expectation of your success. What? Oh... Maybe going for all those Titans wasn't such a good idea. And let us not forget the other good news. Our academy has a new champion! Though we sadly cannot make your valiant deeds in the Great Crater known to the public, your new champion rank, at least, should be celebrated throughout the whole school. Oh, I know how we should celebrate. We should hold a Pokemon battle contest. Well, of course you would suggest that. Seriously, could we not? Classic Nimona. A Pokemon battle contest, you say? Well, your own vested interests in such a venture are more than apparent, Miss Nimona. I think it's a fine idea. But please understand that a large-scale event will be quite beyond us. We've many other school activities to keep an eye on, after all. Pardon me while I slide into your DMs. The Pokemon League will, of course, happily lend a hand in organizing this contest. La primera! Well, a most kind offer, Chairwoman Gita. I do everything in my power to nurture young and upcoming talent. Though that's not to say the only youth have premise when it comes to Pokemon battles. A former gym leader, the developer of the Pokédex app, this academy clearly counts many skilled trainers of Pokemon among its staff. As such, my suggestion is as follows. Students and staff should compete for the title of strongest trainer at the academy. We get to beat up our teachers. Let's go! I'm so gonna make Miss Dendra eat dirt. It's gonna be hilarious. Do we get to beat up the gym trainers again? Whoa! We get to battle the teachers? You compete too, right, Pinata? That's a terrible idea. Is that even allowed? The chairwoman's not part of the academy, right? Actually, I think she's the chairwoman of the school board as well as of the Pokemon League. Wait, for real? I mean, I knew she was on another level, but wow! Thank you for the invitation, Champion Demona. I would gladly take up your kind offer to compete alongside you all, but I'm afraid my schedule is already packed tight with work that I simply must attend to. Aw, can't you free up some time somehow? Well, I suppose I might be able to participate if Champion Violetta would agree to lend me a hand with my work. What can I do? Excellent answer. Much obliged, Champion Violetta. To get straight to it, I would like you to go out and inspect Paldea's various gyms in my stead. Oh. Are they fulfilling their duties as beacons of strength and inspiration for all those aiming to achieve champion rank? Or has their brilliance started to fade? To find this out, I ask that you bring your full might as champion to bear against each of the gym leaders and test their prowess in battle. They are all trainers of exceptional talent, handpicked by me personally. I do not expect you'll find any cracks in their armor, but, well, consider it a formality. This will also provide the perfect stage for your first appearance as a new champion. Since all the gym leaders will still be expecting me to carry out the inspection, I imagine they'll have mustered their full strength. I dare say they might be more of a challenge than when you faced them before. Some of them were level 10, so I would hope so. You get to have all-out battles with the gym leaders? Man, I'm jealous. I mean, you want to do it? By all means. Now then, on to another crucial matter. I'd like to discuss with Penny here how to patch the weaknesses in our league point system. But there's a bunch of anime I've missed I was just gonna binge. Thank you in advance for your willing and eager cooperation. Yeah, I mean, I'll do it. I'll help, let me help. Excellent. We'll leave you all to it then. Come now, Penny. Oh, I was in the middle of JoJo 6. This is awesome, Violetta! Show this inspection thing who's boss so that La Primera can join our tournament, okay? And enjoy taking another swing at the gym gauntlet while you're at it. I'll take care of filling out forms and other administrative stuff so the ball gets rolling on the tournament in the meantime. I say, it's wonderful to see you all showing such initiative. You each have a critical role to play. Penny assisting the league, our new champion inspecting gyms, Nimona arranging an event for the school. Give it your best, everyone. Guess my role's so obvious it goes without saying. Well, you're gonna cater, obviously. You're the only person in the world who's cooked with Herba Mystica. Your role was obvious to begin with. Oh, I've accidentally walked out the door. Why is there a Pokeball on the floor? Is anyone else seeing this? Oh! If you select Miraidon while the main menu is open, you can now have a change between battle form and ride form. Sick, I can dupe. Does anyone else see that Pokeball? Just me? Huh. I can't click on it. Yeah, it's past the invisible wall. Interesting. I haven't done either of these yet. I guess I could just leave. It's supposed to indicate the center of a space. Weird. That was accidentally left it in during debug. Nice. I guess Miraidon's hexagonal. I guess that's the closest we'll get. Unless they do announce DLC, which is almost a guarantee at this point. I'm pretty sure this game was even more successful than Sword and Shield was. And that got 2 DLC packs. Actually, Miraidon isn't not hexagonal. I thought they were, but it's only the pixels on their eyes. They're not actually hexagonal. So it is definitely a different Pokemon. I guess they are setting up for DLC. Huh. Weird. Geronimo! Oh my gosh, what the? No! Electric Dragon. You have a fairy type move. I guess that's good enough. On the off chance that I can kill this, I'm going to turn autosave off. Turns out we can't see each other here? Really? Oh, weird. On the off chance that I can kill this, I'm going to save. It's gone. Oh my gosh. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Die. Come on. Ow. Die. You didn't die. That's cringe. I feel like Quick Ball would look good on this thing, I guess. Might as well risk it. Oh no, Ultra Ball. Easy. I also had an Iron Hands guarding Miraidon. Yeah. So help me if you get out of this, I'm using Play Rough again. That's what I thought. No, my level 69 Lucario. This Pokemon shares many similarities with Iron Hands, an object mentioned in a certain exposition journal. Alright. Hey, that's a good raid boss Pokemon. Sick. Anyway, never gonna care about you again. Did I save? I'm gonna save again just in case. Didn't work. Dang it, now you're not at full health. Motto healing. It's solid. Do I have to interact with it? Oh, it's the same as the guaranteed Paradox Pokemon. Dang it. I'm not allowed to sneak attack it. The cutscene. Oh, you again. I should have put Miraidon in battle mode. That would have been a smart idea. Oh well. I sure hope I can't kill it. It's level 72. Oh no. Rock's not effective against grass, right? Ow. That's such a waste, right? Like, come on. Oh, maybe Heal Ball? I'm thinking Heal Ball. Luxury. Ah, it's gotta be Luxury Ball. It's gotta be. Actually, if that was super effective, then that means I can use another move that's not super effective, and it won't kill it. In theory. Oh, it's got like a smidge of health. Well, on the off chance it has a recoil move, I guess I'll just not. Steel resists electric, I'm pretty sure. I think. It needs like one hit to go into red. I'm sad. Whatever. Pokeball. I'll get a crit eventually. It's only got 5 uses, so whatever. It was not very effective, but it does not matter. It one-shots no matter what. Legendary, be legendary. Just on the off chance of a crit, I'm not gonna use another Pokeball. No crit. Dead. It's charging. I could confuse it, but it might kill itself. Not worth. Crit. Get a crit. No crit. Let's go, you lived. What a beast. What an absolute beast. Crit! No crit. Bad. Let's go! What a beast! I killed it purposefully. Well, that doesn't surprise me somehow. I don't even want to risk putting this in an Ultra Ball. It's charging. It didn't have to wait a turn after using Hyper Beam. That's lame. No crits. I'm not getting any crits lately. My luck has been terrible today. Like, just absolutely abysmal. That's 3. Oh yeah, I have to worry about it struggling, don't I? No, Power Gem has quite a few uses. I'll be fine. You do know you can fail a crit cap? Yeah, but my chances of getting it are much higher. No crit. Sad. I believe. I believe. I also probably could just hit it at this point. Yeah, it doesn't have a self-damage move, so I could confuse it or do whatever. I could also just try this fight again. It's not like I'm really wasting much. Perfection. Critical hit. Let's go. Look at that. Look at that. With the crit. Play within crit range, baby. Dang it. Shit. I'm gonna have to start reviving. Yeah, because you're definitely... No, it doesn't have a Dragon type move, does it? It has Hyper Beam. Is Hyper Beam Dragon type or normal type? I think it's normal type. It has Hyper Beam, it has Electric, and it has Electric, it has Normal, and it has Rock. None of which are strong against you. And it has Charge. Rock, however, is super effective against you, so you're definitely getting one shot. So I use a Timer Ball for the lulz. Nah. Start reviving. Rock, Electric... Rock? No. Rock, Electric, Normal. Rock, Electric, Normal. So, yeah, you resist it pretty well once it runs out of electric drives. And Hyper Beam makes it waste a turn every time. So I'm gonna have plenty of time for this. You're weak to Rock, you're weak to Rock. Rock, Normal, Electric, you're fine. Rock, Normal, Electric, you're also fine. Live. Okay, so that's another turn that it spends recovering. I guess Pikachu's not weak to Rock, is it? But still low health as well. I should have put a Pokemon that has Hypnosis. But I don't think I have any that can put someone to sleep at level 70, fortunately. I could actually no, I could teach Gardevoir Hypnosis again. I could have them remember a move and use Hypnosis. Do they outspeed though? I'm not sure. I could, however, just switch them in on a death after a Hyper Beam. And then they would guarantee get it. So it doesn't matter. See, we're forming strats. We're forming strats. Now we find out if Hyper Beam is Dragon or not. Yeet. One shake, two shakes. We're alright at two shakes. A crit catch is looking very likely to catch it now. We're now in crit catch range. Yeet! It might actually be at risk of struggling soon, which is not great. Not the charge power gem. Blast. Yeet. Man. I wonder what the odds are on a crit catch. Not the charge power gem. Man. This might actually start struggling soon, which is not great. Finally used another one. Is that 4 or 5? I've lost count. I think that's 5. I don't think it can one-shot me anymore. Low catch rate. It might use Hyper Beam here, I'm not sure. Not gotten any crit catches. It's unfortunate. Not the charge power gem. That was 5. Okay. Now it's out of those. You resist normal type, so you could probably survive a Hyper Beam. Yo, Drag. What up? It's special defense. It can't go any higher. Can we get much higher? Eat. I'm definitely gonna need Hypnosis. PS5 because it was on sale? Let's go, dude. Persona 5 Strikers. Unfortunate. It is starting to run out of moves, and if it struggles, that is unfortunate. It's just charging at this point. Is it out of power gems? Why do you have an Eevee? Why don't you? What do you mean? You use some Ultra Balls to weaken it. Almost used the Master Ball, that would have been bad. Oh, it still has Power Gem. It's just deciding to not use them. 69 Ultra Balls. No, why did I use one? Shit. I have a good feeling about this one. Crit. Nah, crit. I don't have very many more chances before it just starts struggling, I'm pretty sure. I do not have long. The last one. Yeet. No crit. Man, I've gone 30 Pokeballs without a single crit. What are the odds on a crit? Chuck heal balls at it. Just gonna use like a super potion or something. There we go. Power Gem ain't gonna kill anytime soon. How many uses does Hyper Beam have? Does it have 5 as well? Because if so, I think it's on like 3. Ah, shit. I accidentally mashed it. Yeah. Yeah. Mashed the attack button. You expanded the group? Yes, yes I did. There we go. Reset. I wonder if I kept all my Pokeballs. That'd be convenient. Oh, sick, I did. Let's go. Try again. Okay. Let's see. So, what do I want for this? I want Hypnosis. That's now we know what we're up against. We know it doesn't have any way to damage itself, so we can just false swipe it. So I do want false swipe. You just died a power gem. You have hypnosis? Perfect. You're not level 70, but that doesn't matter because you get a free hit. Who else does... who else just dies? So it's rock, electric, normal. So you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You have Sweet Kiss, so you can stay. We'll replace you for now. So we have False Swipe, we have Hypnosis. We do have Sweet Kiss, but that's not particularly helpful. The one Play Rough does perfect for lowering its health. Dragon Breath also would probably work, but eh. Because you also have U-Turn for a free out, which is useful. You survive for like ever, except against the insta-kill electric move, so we'll see about that. We'll just hope that Hypnosis hits, I guess. You also survive just fine. Electric, rock, normal, yeah. You also survive against it just fine. Dragon Breath is also super effective against it. In case it just decides to one-shot me. Okay. This should be fine, I think. Needs to lose low health. Here we go. Wait, hold on. Do I have any items that guarantee a Hypnosis hits? That would be awfully convenient. It doesn't really have any status effects that it can hit, that can hit us. Is there any held items that do anything useful at all? That's an excellent question. Yeah, sure. Just in case. Uh... No. Alright. I think that's the best we got for now. I guess I could give them a berry or like a focus sash or something. I don't think I have one though. The problem. Shame. No, I do not. Oh well. You just give him a healing berry, just in case. I'm not gonna need that. Yeah, sure. Hold it. No. What was the one berry that you... It was, resist freezing, wasn't it? I think I only had the one. Oh well. Came in clutch, though. Now save. Autosave is off. Okay. Try again, kid. Save scum. Once again, I did not use Miraidon, but also that seemed like a bad idea. am dead. It didn't kill this time. Did I get crit last time, or was it just a high roll? That's wild. Did I get crit last time? What? Alright, so if Fairy super effective type hit and didn't kill it, then in theory, knockoff should just do a decent amount of damage. Because this was 2 times damage. This will be 1.5 times damage. And this has more base power anyway. So it should be just right in like the red zone if it doesn't crit. No, it needs a smidge. Another Electro Drift. I am dead. I just have to wait for it to use a Hyper Beam. I'm stalling until it uses a Hyper Beam. That's my general game plan. Now I guess we just yeet Ultra Balls at it until it's time. We're waiting for a Hyper Beam. Dang, you survive Electro Drifts too. It's only got 2 left. And this next one won't even kill unless it crits. What was that about? You can fail crit catches, Thunder? I want you to say that one more time for the people in the back. What was that about? You can fail crit catches? Sorry, I think I need you to say it a little louder. Louder for the people in the VOD. They need to hear this. You can fail cut caps? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's what it was. Sure you can, man. Sure you can. Whatever you say. Not crit caps? You right. You right. I used like 4 Ultra Balls, 2 Heal Balls, and 30 Luxury Balls. Didn't catch it the first time. 2 Ultra Balls! Caught it on 69. The 69th Ultra Ball! Yes! All it took was a 69 to catch the Miraidon. That's all it took. Oh, that's beautiful. I see they are not happy in my bag. Here, I'll get you out of there, Miraidon. There you go. You feel a little bit better now? What a stupid interaction. Alright. I guess I turn autosave back on. And I guess I put Thunder back in the game. I can't use the Poke Portal now. Oh, dang, so you just can't even do multiplayer in here, like, at all. That's wild. I did not know that. I also need to catch one of these. I guess to be fair, though, I can just come back here and farm whenever I want. There's no real reason to be here, so I guess I'll just leave. So what is my quest right now? Oh, no, I can't just do every gem again. Shall we do them in reverse order? I think so. Doesn't really matter, though. But I do need to fly out of here. That's weird that they made it canon. You can just fly out of Area 0. That's pretty funny. You can fail crit caps, but only if it's nearly impossible to catch them. Well, now we know. Apparently, Miraidon is not nearly impossible to catch. Me heal my Pokemon, they took like 2 hits. You'd have to be super unlucky to fail it otherwise. Apparently. Does anyone know? I've unlocked the judge function for you. While in your boxes, you can press the plus button twice to navigate to and check the individual strengths inherent to. Oh, so now I can finally. Now I can finally actually see, like, is that just like to see IVs? I assume. Where do I even put you? You can go here now. You're number 2. Sick. Best, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good, best. Did I get 3 perfect IVs, or is that just guaranteed? Based on these IVs, I would assume that that's just guaranteed that they get good IVs. Neat. I got 3 perfect IV. Is best perfect, or is it... Or is perfect... Is there a perfect rating? Guaranteed with legends? Ah, I see. So they're shiny locked, I assume. So I assume this is just like stat locked. Is it can't be shiny, can't be marked, and it has just these stats. Best is perfect? Sick! This random refill room had 3 perfect IVs. Neat. My Flaffy has 2! Let's go! One random attack perfect IV on the Oricorio. One random special defense. Oh yeah, what about my main team? Fantastic HP. Look at the beautiful diamond it has, though. What beautiful stats. Oh, let's go. Sneedle has a perfect defense IV. But what about my just default team? What about the team that I chose as, like, my team? Did it have any perfect IVs to begin with? Was I going through the entire game with 0? Because that would be quite funny. Why do I have 2 Goodras? This is the wrong Goodra. That's why. There we go. Did any of them have perfect IVs? Eevee has 1 attack! Of course it was the attack IV. Oh, that was the speed, HP, special defense. Dang, this Eevee was stacked! Let's go. Way to go, Eevee. And Goodra had 3. Special attack, attack, and defense. Its special defense was garbage. The irony. The one stat it probably needed the most. The irony. No good. High level raids are guaranteed too. Oh, because it's post-game, I assume? Eevee rocking 4 perfect IVs and a pretty good defense is pretty insane. It was also in attack and speed, the two stats I probably used with it the most. Is just YOLOing a double edge. Alright, where's Poke Portal? I guess I'll just meme around with the gyms and see if they're able to actually beat me or not. I assume they're all leveled to 75 now, so they're probably all slightly over my level. But we'll see if we can win anyway, because it's funny. I'm so glad I got that on stream. I'm so glad you told me that you can actually catch Miraidon. So that I was able to catch it in 2 Ultra Balls. After I went through the pain of figuring out a strategy, setting up all my characters, getting the berries, putting my party members in place, getting the hypnosis, preparing to like switch in on a hyper beam. And then I catch it in 2 Ultra Balls, completely rendering all of that pointless. All of it was pointless. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
Yeah, this
I
is her
don't
strongest...
even remember it.
I'm pretty sure this is her ace.
That's weird, because she's not terrestrializing it. Oh wait, they don't have terrestrialize. Weird! I expect every fight to have Terrastalize, and they never do.
Well, it's because they're dropouts. They can't terrestrialize.
I know, that's why they can't. I just expect everyone to have it. But even the final fight didn't even Terrastalize. Even though we were in the basin of Terrastalization. The place where it was discovered.
You really didn't need to either.
Still weird that flying is strong against fighting.
Not really.
Take it easy. You are dead.
I mean, I'm pretty sure their logic is that you can't punch anything that's too high in the sky.
Well, by that logic, it should also resist normal, dark, steel, grass, bug. Right?
Bugs can fly.
Flying wouldn't take good damage from like anything,
Well, of course it could.
including rock.
You can throw rocks at it.
Then it would just be normal damage. You could just throw rocks.
I've heard the term two birds with one stone.
I have. That's why rock is super effective. If it was based on whether you could reach it or not, rocks would never take two birds with one stone because you'd never hit them.
Arm's length.
Arm's length. Ah, yes, those classic hoverbirds. Just in case it uses Sucker Punch, I'm flying. I don't think it would have worked if it did use Sucker Punch, but it was wishful thinking. Kaboom! I did it.
Also, I don't think most boxers are capable of floating like a hummingbird. Only one. That's why they're weak against flying.
That's the one. That's it.
It's because only one of them can float like a hummingbird. That's also why bug resists fighting, because they can't sting like a bee either.
This is the discovery we've had. It's also float like a butterfly, so that's even more argument for bug, really.
And flying, because the butter does fly though.
The
It's a flying butter.
does fly. The butter do be flying.
That's why that's the story of why Butterfree Quad resists fighting.
And that's the story of why a martial artist cannot defeat a butterfly.
It's also the story of why Bijo also quad resists fighting.
This is the story of why catching a fly with chopsticks is the most impressive thing in martial arts you can do. Because they quad resist the chopsticks.
Yes, they do, because they also resist grass. It all makes sense now.
Bug flying quad resists grass and quad resists fighting. So a martial artist with chopsticks catching a fly is the most powerful display of BM possible, using an 8 times resist weapon to defeat an enemy with the max speed stat. We've discovered it. We've discovered the ancient texts.
We've discovered a lot of secrets about type, resistance, and weaknesses. All in one sentence.
I'm going to the psychic gym before I die.
Yeah, you really need your brain to be cleansed of all the knowledge.
It's true. I need to forget this knowledge before I'm cursed with it any longer. I still haven't even gotten the dang malicious blade to get to get Ceruledge. I still haven't even gotten one.
No, I meant the conversation opened your third eye, so now you're going to the psychic gym.
I'm here to cultivate my talents. Dang, if only my Talonflame was level 100.
4-star Hypno.
Yeep. No.
I mean, I have Corviknight with Body Press. It just depends if it wants to hacks me to death.
Got a Rockruff. Who's that Pokemon? I was right! Da-da-da! Identify Pokemon exclusively with their tails. That's actually a cool idea.